We are moving on to our next reaction here. We are watching 40 SWAT officers face Utah's deadliest shooter situation. Do I have anybody in Utah here? Because this seems pretty serious. Okay, this was just uploaded, I think a few days ago. Yeah, about 3 days ago. It's probably old though. The situation's probably old. But I love watching things like this. I really, really do. It's usually fun. So, we're gonna watch this. Let's see.
This sniper just took a shot at an armed fugitive holding a family of 5 hostage in their home.
Five?
Family being held hostage.
The gunman,
Oh my
Joseph
gosh,
Anthony.
can you imagine how traumatized they are? Aww. Thank you. My lighting is to, you know, accentuate my beautifulness. But anyways, can you imagine how terrified that family is? Oh my goodness. Wait, hold on, what happened? It's a 40 SWAT officers face Utah's deadliest shooter situation. And we started off, and this guy right here, this ugly, doo-doo, crappy, pervert guy, that's what he looks like. He is holding a family of 5 hostage right now. He's a fugitive, so I almost said I would have doo-dooed myself. What you mean by that, bro? I don't know if I definitely would have been crying. I definitely would have been having a heart attack. But no, I'm not. I don't think doodooing yourself is crazy. That's all I'm gonna say.
Is a man with a purpose. He has a vendetta, and he's going on a rampage, planning to kill his ex-girlfriend and multiple other people who wronged him in the past.
Oh my
Police don't know
gosh.
how far he's gotten on his list of targets, and if they don't capture him here, this family could be next.
Oh my gosh.
Let me see your hands! All units, I'm gonna set containment. We're gonna wait for the helicopter. All units, hold your position.
Dial the fuck in, right? It's a showtime. Yep. Okay.
Dot out, go, go, go.
One more. Police! Police! Police!
Oh my gosh, this looks like it got wild.
It's Thursday, September 9th.
What did that girl do to him that he want to sit here and kill her and everybody else that did him dirty? Like, think about it though. He probably, they said he's having a huge villain arc. Basically, Lazy Vic is right, because like, if he want to go back and kill everybody that did him wrong, he probably like murder suicide or something, right? God cracked is crazy. That is fucking wild, bro. So he got cracked and he walked in. That's what happened. He seen it. He seen it happen. No, but yeah, it's probably gonna be, you know, you know what I'm saying? Cause that seems like Max crash out. Like, you know, everyone hurt my feelings and I'm just going whatever.
The first sign that something is seriously wrong comes from an alarming 911 call.
I called 911. What is the address of your emergency?
Leighton. So my brother, he's on the loose right now, and he threatened to kill his girlfriend a couple days ago. He just showed up at my house.
What's your brother's name?
Joseph Manhart. He has a firearm on him, and he is armed.
Where is he?
He's outside my front door right now. I need the cops here ASAP.
I've got units on their way.
You call the cops when he's outside your front door, like he can't, like if he hears you, he can't just turn around and pop you. I mean, I'm glad you being a good civilian and trying to report it at all, what the heck, and all, but like, do you understand how dangerous that is? You basically just risked your life. All he gonna do is pop you and then run off and go pop whoever else he plan on popping.
Okay.
Okay, you gotta hurry.
Okay.
You gotta hurry though, I'm dead.
Oh my gosh, my headphones again. I hate my headphones so much. Hold on, trying to fix my headphones.
Dude.
Just 24 hours earlier, Joseph Manhard kidnapped his ex-girlfriend, assaulted her, and threatened to kill her. After managing to escape, she called police, triggering an arrest warrant for Joseph's immediate capture. Since then, Joseph vanished, and police had no indication of where he might strike next, until now.
Like, literally, what is the dang point? What happened? What did he... I mean, he'll probably cover it in this video. It'll probably show motive and all, but jeez.
Warrant and a report that Joseph is armed and dangerous. Officers are dispatched immediately, advancing towards the house, fully prepared for a shootout.
I've just talked to the homeowner. He said that if he didn't drive, the only place he could have went is hopped the fence and is barricaded in that shed that Swenson's got a view on. So he said the best way to go through is us just knock on the door. He'll let us in. We'll go through the house and clear the shed. We're ready.
Okay, so they were prepared on him being here. He most likely isn't here, though.
All right, I got it. Bye. You want to show us where to go? And where's the shed?
Just in the corner over there.
You got me?
Dude.
I'm gonna have to go through.
Real quick, let's take a moment of silence to really give thanks to our SWAT members, our cops, and everybody that puts their lives in danger. Please, like, do you understand the severity of this? How dangerous this is? They are literally going out there risking their life when we know this man is armed. Like, let's just take a moment to really give them thanks, because they risk their lives every day for us. They really do. And it's incredible.
You're gonna hit it and come swing it out wide.
Because you would never catch me in this situation.
Okay.
That's all I'm gonna say. Someone said this feel like a movie plot scary. Yes, it does. Just like real eerie.
Anyone in there? Police, if anyone's in there, show me your hands. Come out. Step in.
Okay.
Show me your hands. Anyone in here? Go over here.
Okay, Claire. All right. He didn't make it in here.
Okay.
Probably drove by one of us.
Yeah, he's
With
not in
no
here.
sign of the suspect, Joseph remains at large, and whatever he came here to do, he didn't finish it. So before officers leave the residence, they speak with Joseph's brother, trying to understand why Joseph showed up and what he might do next.
Hey Jay,
what he tells them.
this isn't where he held them hostage, guys. This is his brother's house, his brother's location.
Reframes the entire situation. According to his brother, Joseph didn't come here randomly. He was likely looking for his ex-girlfriend, the same woman who escaped his kidnapping just a day earlier. The two had recently broken up, a split that left Joseph without stable housing and increasingly angry.
Oh,
his
wow.
brother also tells police that in recent conversations, Joseph had been talking about tying up loose ends and ending it all. To
What
officers,
the
it
heck?
begins to sound like Joseph isn't just running.
Yeah,
he may be moving with
he's
intent.
definitely going over the edge here with whatever's going on. Him breaking up with his girlfriend, him being left homeless. He probably blames her. Yeah, definitely a lot of crazy stuff.
Driven by a personal vendetta and targeting people he believes have wronged him. If that's true, it has never been more urgent to locate Joseph before he reaches someone else. But it doesn't take long for those fears to be confirmed, because later that evening, police receive another alarming 911 call.
K-Dog said, I still don't understand why people kidnap people and kids. What's the motivation behind that? I don't think you'll ever understand. There is no logical reasoning as to why people would kidnap other people. It doesn't make sense. It never will make sense. But some people... Also, not gonna lie to sugar, because shit, this Pop-Tart here too. Anyways, some people do it for, obviously, for if they want something. They will demand things while holding someone hostage. Or some people do it just because they're creeps. And they want someone to be around them. They don't want to be lonely. Or, you know, like, you think about when some mom kidnaps a random kid because they can't have kids. That's another reason. You know, they can't have children, so they kidnap this child and raise it as their own. That happens a lot more often than you would think. So I'm not making excuses for them. There is never a logical explanation as to why you would kidnap another human being, but in their head, there's always a reason. They may be fucking crazy, but there's always a reason in their head.
Airfield 911.
My brother-in-law's at my house right now.
Okay, where is he? Is he outside?
Yes, he's outside.
Okay. Is he knocking on the door or what's he doing?
He's in the front yard. They said they already have an APB out on him.
Yes, okay.
I need to get here right now.
Okay, we're on the way. Tell me exactly where he's at.
She was out.
Okay. Interesting. She said brother-in-law, so is this her brother's, his brother's girlfriend? Interesting.
He's walking around out front.
He's walking around.
Following this terrifying call for help from Joseph's sister-in-law, officers are dispatched to the home once again. But by the time they arrive, Joseph has already vanished. This time, however,
Dang, they keep
officers
missing
decide to canvass
him.
the surrounding neighborhood before leaving, a decision that will prove critical. Nearby CCTV footage captures Joseph getting into a car and speeding away from the property earlier in the day. For the next few hours, patrol units search across the city, but the white Hyundai remains out of sight. But over the next several hours, Joseph's decisions will force officers into one of the
Bro, this is
most
crucial.
dangerous
We need to find this
manhunts
guy.
of their careers.
Oh my gosh.
For the next few hours, patrol units search across the city, but the white Hyundai remains out of sight. Then, around 1:30 a.m., a lone patrol unit spots a vehicle matching the description and
then now he's
immediately initiates a
alone.
pursuit.
Oh my gosh. That's another really, really scary thing. When the patrollers are by themselves, like no partner or nothing, and they're trying to catch someone. Dude, that is so terrifying. Dude is speeding.
Just as the officer begins to close the distance, he suddenly loses sight of the car Joseph is believed to be driving. But just minutes later, as patrol units continue canvassing the area, one officer spots Joseph's car parked on nearby train tracks. With no way of knowing whether Joseph is still inside or hiding close by, the officer cautiously approaches the vehicle.
Yeah. Don't approach it by yourself.
He went right through
Hey, I have civilians here saying that there's a car parked on the tracks at Building Hotel 3 on the southwest end. Can I get a couple more of this way?
31, headed that way.
It filled up to 76. I have visual on the vehicle. It looks like it still might be occupied. Not sure yet. South corner of Hotel 3. Looks like vehicle might be abandoned. If we can start getting the containment.
Dude, you know how close they came to catching this guy every single time and they kept missing by an inch? Oh my god, we could have avoided so much.
And then I can start my dog.
The car turns out to be empty, and there's no sign of Joseph anywhere nearby. By abandoning the vehicle here, Joseph appears to have given officers an advantage. He's now on foot, without transportation. Police finally have a chance to corner him. But that window closes almost immediately, as just 20 minutes later, Joseph makes his next move.
What?
911.
Yeah, this is the utility trailer. I just had a lady walk in the front door, said her car was stolen and she was shot at.
What kind of car?
Got blood on her.
We're in the area looking for this guy. Could she tell you quick what kind of car?
What kind of car?
Kia Optima.
As dispatch gathers details from the call, patrol units across the area are alerted to be on the lookout for a stolen white Kia Optima taken at gunpoint. At the same time, one patrol unit is sent to the scene of the carjacking to speak directly with the victim, where they'll learn just how close Joseph is to committing his first murder.
Do you mind if I talk to you for a second,
Bro,
man?
she got shot at.
Okay. Do you mind just telling me what happened?
So I was sitting in my car and he was like, hey, do you have a cigarette? Or no, he asked me if I had a lighter, sorry. And I was like, yeah, and I only rolled down my window like this far, and I handed him my lighter, and then he was handing it back to me, and then he just shoved his arm in my window, and I just started rolling it up, and I started screaming, and he was like, I have a fucking gun, and then he pulled it out, and I just kept rolling up the window trying to scream, and then he just shot out the window, and then I just opened the door, and I said, you fucking have it, and then I just got out and ran.
Okay.
By this point,
at least she was smart.
Joseph has lost.
You know what? At least she was smart because she wasn't trying to fight for that car. She wasn't trying to get killed over that car. She was parked. Tay, you talking about why she didn't speed off? She was parked, like she was, you know, just sitting in her car. To speed off, she would have to have backed up, and then he's shooting at the window. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like she was smart for getting out the car and just saying you could have it, because he probably would have took her life taking that car. Like he was probably that on edge. He don't give a damn. Like,
control, and this woman is lucky to be alive. But that might not be the case for whoever crosses his path next, because just minutes later, around 2 a.m., a patrol unit spots the stolen car speeding down the highway heading toward Utah County. As soon as the pursuit begins, Joseph starts swerving across lanes, forcing other drivers to react and putting innocent lives directly in danger.
God. I hate the high-speed chases on highways. You be putting so many people's lives in danger.
With Joseph refusing to slow down, it's only a matter of time before someone gets hurt. So to bring the pursuit to an end, an officer approaching from the opposite side of the highway pulls over and prepares to deploy spike strips. At highway speeds, there's no margin for error. The
so you
spikes
have to
have to
hurry
go
up.
down seconds
Yeah.
before Joseph reaches them. Too early, and he'll see them in time to swerve around and put innocent lives at even greater risk.
Yeah, you gotta be right on time. At this point, he sees the people as NPCs like GTA. Facts! This man living in a video game. You hit him?
Good spikes, good spikes.
Alright, good shit. Good spikes.
Running across the freeway. He's running across the freeway. He's in the northbound lanes. Red jacket. Let me see your hands. He's hopping the fence. He's over the fence now. We need units to frontage. He's on frontage now. On frontage, going to housing complex over here.
And this is probably why this is what I'm saying though. Elijah, we're watching 40 SWAT officers face Utah's deadliest shooter situation. This is what I was about to say though. This could have ended so long ago if they didn't keep missing him by a hair. And this is probably where they kind of, you know what happens when you corner an animal, you know? So they cornered him, and now he's panicking. Now he sees these houses. He's going to go take one of these families hostage so he don't have to deal with the cops. This could have been over. Like,
a white, fence is about to hop. He's hopping it into someone's backyard.
After abandoning his car, Joseph runs towards a residential
And he
area
ugly
surrounded
too.
by homes where families are asleep inside. Knowing how dangerous and unpredictable Joseph is, officers now have to cut through the busy highway and move quickly to find him before anyone else is put at risk.
no, they gonna get, no way they don't get hit. Go, you don't got time, run.
No, he's behind that picket fence right there, whatever address that is. I don't know what the hell that is, but he's behind that.
Oh man, this is some scary stuff, man. I'd be so negative.
What's that?
Just going 2025 north.
Okay.
They come out that way.
Over this vinyl right here. That's where he went, in this dude's backyard.
I copy, sir, and I will be headed our direction shortly.
Where are you?
I would not be able to be a cop too because I have horrible vision in the dark. They would have been like, where did you see him? What fence did you see him go over? I've been like, one of these. That's how blind I am in the dark. I see a little blurry dot go over one of these fences, I'm sure. Yeah, no, you have to be insanely calm and patient.
Don't go walking around.
With Joseph disappearing into a residential area, the situation becomes far more unpredictable. By now, more than 30 officers are flooding the scene, and without coordination, every decision risks putting innocent families in danger. This is when Sergeant Sheldon arrives and takes control.
Okay. You got somebody south? Stand by, I'm setting containment, all right? Sorry, bro. I don't have all the information because we switched this last minute, okay? So, what do you guys got?
So he already shot someone in the Freeport Center.
Okay.
Probably gonna take like half an hour for that bird to go. He hopped over that fence right there.
Which fence? That one? Okay.
After a quick brief, Sergeant Sheldon forms a plan to flush out Joseph. First, a helicopter is called in to scan the neighborhood from above. Second, a tactical operations center is established near Joseph's last known location to coordinate every unit in real time. And third, officers set up a wide containment zone, covering more than a...
Someone said this ain't his first rodeo. Cops caught lacking big time. He paranoid already, so you notice everything around you in that mind state. I'm sorry, I did not understand what you said. I was trying to understand, but I could not comprehend it. Hi, Brian.
Square mile with units positioned throughout the neighborhood to cut off any possible escape routes. But just as the plan goes into motion, officers are abruptly interrupted by a sharp sound in the distance.
Not sure exactly where Rick came from.
Command at 1700 South 100 West.
Right where Preston's at, that's where the shots came from. It was one single shot.
Preston, are you okay? Hold your position. I'm sending a unit around to you. Go to...
We're gonna get, if we can get someone over here to the north of 2025 north front.
So he basically, they didn't even know where he was at, and they're sitting here trying to just lock down the whole area, and this man gave away his position. What are you doing here? What are we doing here? You're a dumbass criminal.
Set containment. You guys come up with a plan to systematically search this, okay?
The gunshot confirms one thing immediately. Joseph is still in the area. But what officers don't realize yet is that the shot wasn't random. It was Joseph forcing his way into a nearby home. And in the next few hours, the situation will escalate in ways officers aren't prepared for. But before we get to that, sometimes the scariest horror stories happen in your own head.
No.
Like disturbing thoughts you
tried to
don't
trick
want,
me.
but can't stop replaying.
He tried to
Thoughts
trick
like
me.
You're going to .com.
5 hours before the
Approximately
standoff.
an hour
Woo!
after the gunshot was fired, the
Yeah, bro, hit us with
helicopter
a sponsor.
finally arrives and begins a full aerial sweep of the neighborhood. But Joseph is nowhere to be seen. On the ground, officers spread out searching for Joseph and cautiously prepare for an ambush.
Forerunner. Gotcha. Contact the homeowners already?
Bountiful Police! Hi, Bountiful Police. Did you guys get... Oh, sorry. We're just looking for somebody in the area. Your home is secure. We didn't notice anything suspicious. Okay, it's gonna have white male, red shirt. You see someone like
Talking about nobody talked to them, and then she's like, I literally already talked to y'all. Like, come on now.
Find them or see them or anything, give us a call 911. Alright, thank you.
No, you're good.
fine.
Just make sure you lock your door. Who the hell is this guy with us? It's driving me crazy.
After more than 2 hours of knocking on doors and checking backyards, there's no sign of the suspect. Joseph's absence becomes increasingly unsettling, and Sergeant Sheldon quickly recognizes
I don't think
what
they're
it likely
dumb. I
means.
think they're cautious and it's chaotic. They don't know what's going on.
Right?
Like, of course, a cop may knock on the same door again because they want to make sure that this individual is safe and that he's not in there. So it's a lot of chaos, a lot of stuff going on. They're not crazy. They're just trying to piece it together. You know, they're scared probably.
Because he potentially could be in any one of these houses. He could be taking people hostage. He could have broken in and it's unoccupied, right? So we have all of this shit that we're gonna have to filter through.
Yeah.
And that's gonna have to take.
How many houses are we looking at?
Resources. I would estimate 8 on this side, 6 to 10 on this side.
At this point, Sergeant Sheldon and his team are forced to consider multiple scenarios, including a barricaded suspect holding hostages inside. But they won't have to weigh those possibilities for long, because one phone call is about to answer that question for them.
911, what's
No
your
way.
My family's being held hostage.
How did you let them get a phone? How, dude? You talking about the cop? These criminals are. Oh my goodness, this dude is actually slow. How did you let this hostage get a phone? I mean, okay, did you let the hostage get a phone, or are you letting the hostage contact them for demands? Okay, that's different, but.
Immediately after this, officers spread out and quickly locate the caller nearby, Chris Samuelson, a father who managed to escape the house just moments earlier. What he tells them is chilling. Inside the home, his wife,
I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so dude escaped the home and called the cops. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how I feel about that. Yo, that's crazy. Oh my god, he's probably freaking out.
Daughters and his daughter's boyfriend are still being held at gunpoint, and Joseph is inside with them. With this new escalation, Sergeant Sheldon knows this is now beyond the scope of the standard.
I agree. I wouldn't leave my family, especially being the man of the house, but at the same time, like, he actually got in contact with someone, which is good. You know, like, he left and he got in contact with somebody and he could potentially get his family saved. But dude, just leaving that house and leaving your family there and having to think like, oh my gosh, my wife and my kids and my son-in-law are being held hostage. Oh my god. Like, I would just be freaking out. Oh my gosh.
Response and prepares to bring in specialized tactical support.
All units, priority traffic. All units, priority traffic. We have information from a citizen leaving a house.
Oh, jeez. Let's move.
All bountiful SWAT return to talk. All bountiful SWAT return to talk.
Oh my god.
Victim's wife, daughter, and daughter's boyfriend are all on the couch. Suspect was sitting in a chair just behind the couch. Daughter, he has another daughter that is sleeping downstairs that should be waking up in the next couple of minutes. Suspect gained access to the house through an unlocked window in the basement.
After SWAT teams arrive and are quickly briefed on the situation, they begin coordinating their next steps, preparing to establish containment and open negotiations with Joseph. But before a plan
honestly,
can
I feel
fully
like there's a lot of... Okay, I'm 50-50 about that statement. I feel like there's a lot of crimes that should be made into movies just to spread awareness. But at the same time, I feel like movies, to, you know, obviously to succeed, they tend to over glorify or make things a lot worse than they actually are. So I'm not a fan of making everything a movie, but there is some situations that would probably be a little cool. Like this one, I don't think it would be that cool as a movie, and they probably have to over glorify it. But I don't know. I'm split on that.
Shape, someone is spotted exiting the back door of the Samuelson home.
He's sitting on one side. So they're FaceTime. Is it female on that one side? So, okay.
Miraculously, the daughter who'd been sleeping in the basement somehow managed to slip outside without Joseph ever noticing. And without realizing it, Joseph's hostage count is now down to 3.
Wait. Did she know that they were taking hostage? Because they said she was sleeping downstairs. Did she know? That's... Okay, well, yeah, he lost 2 hostages, so...
With that update, commanding officers begin reassessing the situation in real time. They review everything Joseph has done over the past 36 hours and determine that he has shown a complete disregard for human life and willingness to escalate when under pressure. Based on that assessment, commanders make a critical decision. SWAT teams are authorized to use deadly force if a clear opportunity presents itself. From this point forward, the priority is clear. Protect the hostages at any cost.
Exactly.
Got fuck in, right? It's a showtime. Yep. Okay. dialed in, make sure we're squared away.
Salt Lake City's in and out as well. Now, let's do a press shutdown.
Back out, do it again. Go.
So we're throwing a bang as soon as the door gets open.
Okay.
Suspect.
I don't know where we're going yet. Hold on.
So don't be by Burnett.
Oh, we're doing any hinge left.
I love the way they plan. Look, they're over here practicing it,
Right, facing east.
trying to plan
Garage
it.
is on the right. That's where the man door is going to be. That's going to be our secondary. Okay. Front door opens in. This is the living room we got set up. This is the kitchen area. Okay. Everybody good with that?
Wrong side on that.
Yep. The wrong side of that. Right. All right, Phil.
I love that they practice it. I love that so much. The way they practice it, make sure they got it right.
The bottom window is open, right?
This is the fastest way to get into the It's the fastest way. We have a flashbang. We're going to reset his Zulu loop and come in. Let's keep practicing. Wherever he's at in this room, you guys are going to fucking kill him. 2 bangs. 2 bangs?
You want to do 2 bangs?
No, 1 bang.
Just one?
Just 1 bang.
With deadly force authorized, a coordinated plan is put into motion, one designed to end the threat and extract the hostages safely. A sniper will be positioned nearby, ready to take Joseph out if he's exposed and a clear shot presents itself. At the same time, negotiators will make contact with Joseph, work to slow him down, gain compliance, and convince him to release the hostages and surrender peacefully. If that fails, they have one secondary objective: get Joseph to step outside, because if he does, even briefly, it could create the opening the sniper needs.
Oh yeah,
With
good
3
plan, perfect
innocent
plan.
lives at risk, there's
Perfect
no room for
plan.
error. One wrong move, and everything ends tragically.
I like this plan. This plan is really good. I like how they're also they're not they were approved for deadly force, but they're not focused just on deadly force. They are trying to negotiate with him or lure him outside the house. Their main objective is to get the hostages safe. I love that.
Tadahara, a long-serving police officer who moved from patrol and street crime work into a specialized SWAT sniper role. After arriving on scene, Tadahara conducts a quick tactical assessment and moves into a nearby house facing the Samuelson home. From here, he has a clear view of the backside of the house, a position that allows observation without being easily visible to the suspect and provides a safe distance to avoid interfering with perimeter officers. But Tadehara isn't working alone. Every sniper has a spotter, a second officer responsible for range calculations, wind assessments, and most critically, confirming that the shot is clear before Tadehara pulls the trigger. Across the street, negotiations continue. For the past 3 hours, officers have been trying to reason with Joseph, urging him to surrender and release the hostages. But Joseph refuses. He won't let anyone go and threatens to kill the entire family if officers attempt to force entry. With 3 people at fatal risk, a precise sniper shot becomes the only way to end the standoff.
He's not up for negotiations,
before it turns deadly.
clearly.
But before Officer Tadehara gets that opportunity, he receives crucial information that makes things a lot more risky.
Is there a difference between suspect taken? Suspect appears to have a shorter, wider nose. Okay, a slightly rounded face. Okay. If suspect has a mustache guillotine stain, that would be.
Unfortunately for Tadehara, the situation just became far more complicated. One of the hostages inside is...
Yeah. He looks a lot like him. Oh, God, that's tough. Oh, that's tough. That's tough.
a male who closely resembles Joseph. One wrong shot and an innocent person could be killed. With that in mind, Tadehara shifts his position to a different house across the street. He needs an angle facing the front door of the Samuelsons' home. The shot at this distance travels roughly 75 to 100 feet and takes less than a second from decision to impact. At the same time, negotiators reassess their approach. What's been alarming them throughout the standoff is that Joseph hasn't made any traditional demands. He didn't ask for money, car, or safe passage. Instead, He's simply refusing to let anyone go. That behavior
Because
begins to make sense once
crashing out.
investigators provide more insight into Joseph's condition. According to them, his mental state has been deteriorating for hours. He's been heavily using drugs for days. His thinking is no longer rational or strategic, and his behavior is increasingly volatile. Most concerning of all, Joseph isn't releasing the hostages or surrendering. His endgame appears to be killing people he blames for all his problems, then forcing police to kill him or take his own life.
That's what I was saying. That's what
Because
it
of this
sounds like.
assessment,
He's
SWAT
basically
officers
done.
remain positioned
He
far
gon-
back to avoid
My
provoking
thing is,
him.
why take them hostage though? What is the objective here? Is he planning on waiting until the cops barge in and then killing them and then having the cops kill them, so it'll be like, oh, they killed me, whatever? Because why even wait this long? We've been sitting here for hours and he hasn't even done anything to them. What is going on in there? Like, I want to know what's happening inside the home, inside the hostage situation. Like,
Negotiators then ask Joseph to step outside the front door with the hostages to prove they're still alive. If he does, it will give Tadehara a clear view and a chance to take the shot. It takes time, but Joseph eventually agrees to walk to the front door with the hostages while warning he'll shoot them if officers make any aggressive moves. After 2 days of chasing Joseph, officers finally have a chance to bring his violent
this is
rampage to an
crazy.
end. With the SWAT
Also, I
team
know you're
nearby
feeling too.
staged for immediate entry, Officer Tadehara prepares to
me.
take the shot. He
sorry.
stabilizes his rifle using a bipod, a small stand attached to the gun, then lies prone, steadies his aim, and slows down his breathing. A few seconds
yeah,
pass.
you have to
then-
be extremely locked in to be a sniper. Like a perfect sniper, you have to like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta be locked in.
Front door begins to open.
Where's your spotter? Make sure your spotter, you know.
Go.
Did he get him? Did he get him?
Go.
Please tell me he got him. Hey, who was that? Who is that SWAT member that was caked up like that? Sorry, caught me off guard.
Right. I think we're good. What else do you need? I think we're good right now. Okay. Unless they start calling for bodies. This door.
Where is he? What happened?
One more. Police! Gotcha, we got him. Hands up, bro. I mean, I don't know, maybe a piece of his skull hit me or something, I don't know.
A piece of his skull
You
hit
sure?
me is crazy.
Yeah, you're good.
Oh, he got blood
I
on
don't- maybe a
him?
piece of his skull hit me, but something hit me, can I point? Something hit me right here. I see. Come on, what do you see? He's okay. Yep, he's okay. Grab him.
Oh my god. Oh my god. What do I want to cry? Oh my god, I want to cry. I'm getting emotional. Can you imagine how traumatizing that was for them? Like how she's freaking out. Oh my god, Zozo, it's called 40 SWAT officers faced Utah's deadliest shooter situation. My reaction to it will be on YouTube. I have a live channel. You can watch my full reaction to it if you would like. Like, dude, oh my gosh. I almost started, Zozo just took me out of it, but I almost started bawling. Can you imagine? Oh, my chest. I'm sorry, I'm such an empath, and when I saw her, I was just like, I started getting choked up.
I got you. Just hold on to me, I got you. You're safe. You are safe.
After more than 6 hours trapped inside with an armed, unstable man, the entire family
And then imagine, like, their job calls them, like, hey, why are you not at work? I just got held hostage. I don't know why I just had that thought. Oh my god, that just made me so sad.
An outcome that, just minutes earlier, felt far from guaranteed.
Thank God they're
At the
safe.
front door, Joseph Manhard lies critically wounded. Paramedics rush him to the hospital, but despite life-saving efforts, he's later pronounced
screw
dead.
that guy, man.
Investigators
I absolutely hate, my goodness, I absolutely hate cowards like this who have to go out getting shot. I hate it, I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. I want justice to be served in prison when he's getting his booty violated. Yes, I agree, good riddance, but at the same time, oh, so irritated. I'm so annoyed. Jet Spider-Man, I do not, oh, whoa. No, for real, I'm serious. They deserve that. These people deserve that. I'm sorry. Anyways. Oh, I'm sick to my I feel like throwing up now. I feel so sick. Jet Spider-Man, we do not talk about movie reactions here. We don't request any movies here. This is a whole separate platform, just so you're aware. This is gonna be my warning. If you continue to do it and disregard my warning, then you will be timed out. So just a warning. But yeah, no, I can't. I actually feel like throwing up right now. Like, they deserve to go out in the worst way possible, but I feel like a sniper shot is not justified. They don't deserve to go out the way they want to go out. I'm sorry, they don't.
Later determined that Joseph's actions were driven by a rapid collapse.
You need a Nightbox command for that? It's kind of difficult to make a command. I mean, how would I even do that? What would I put in the command? And it's not like the Nightbot can tell when someone requests something, you know? Maybe I could have it, I think Nightbot does like frequent posts, right? They like post it themselves. Maybe I could just do that, but.
Failed relationship and heavy drug use pushed him into increasingly violent and reckless behavior. By the end, he wasn't trying to escape or survive. He was acting like someone who had nothing left to lose.
Oh my gosh, bro. Oh my gosh, that hurts my stomach so freaking bad. Oh, that made me feel sick, guys. Well, I guess it's okay. He's gone now, and that family is safe. That's all that matters. But that hurts. That hurts really bad. Like, my stomach, I feel so sick. My stomach is hurting so bad right now.